think we're live. Yeah, we're live. Yep, it's live.
Hey, Wolfang.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I can only use Google Translate.
What?
Ah, fuck. I thought it was funny.
You watching this?
Yeah. Nice Wii U, fam.
Thanks, man.
I don't have a Wii U.
Get a Wii U, man.
You rich fuck. I could barely afford a PS4.
Rip. Where's my headset? Ah, fuck. Blizzard app required update. Kill me now. Okay,
Nick, let me do a test because I don't know how well the audio is for...
okay.
Oh wait, it's because I have it low. I'm gonna mute my mic so I can hear myself. Let me do a little quick test. Penis, penis, penis. There's a stream full of penis.
Penis. Suspended point loaded. What? Okay, let's what should I call myself today? My name shall be, Mr. I will be Cookie, the one true god. Fuck. Ah, don't you vibrate on me, controller. Okay, and then... yeah, we're still on air, cool. Okay.
I was listening in the event if there was a repeat. I should put in my, I should definitely put in my headset. I can't hear you at the moment, so I'm gonna put in my headset so I can, because, I don't want it to echo at all.
Okay.
We've had that experience before where once it starts echoing, it doesn't fucking stop.
Yeah.
The worst experience of fucking life right there. Nice cookie, mate.
Thanks, man.
By the way, once I have your postal address, I'm fucking mailing you a cookie. It's gonna be a really, I don't know, really jank cookie.
I have my fucking wire sliding across my keyboard.
Oh, shit, I can't. Ah, there we go.
There we go.
I came.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Is it streaming properly?
Yeah.
Awesome. Like no echo, no death.
It's reloading for me right now at the moment.
Okay. Because we don't have the echo problem we had last time.
Oh yeah, that was fucking horrible.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it for like 2 fucking streams. So that's like 2 streams of footage that was useless.
I should double check the audio though.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna leave the call first. Actually, I'm gonna leave the call and I'll come back and listen.
Okay.
Alright, I'll just deafen myself up.
There you go. Out to dinner, he says, while playing Heroes of the Storm, by the way.
Alright, you should, you should turn me and you up.
We're too low? Okay, turn myself.
Turn us up by like 10%.
I turned myself up to 68 and you to 26.
Put me on like 30.
Okay. 32. Because, like,
Okay.
you're always, like, louder than me, so that's why I always have myself turned up real loud.
Well, it's because amp gang on this fucking microphone is retarded. I'm gonna put it in the center, so maybe that'll help a little better. I don't know if it will or not. Fuck me.
Okay. How does that sound, by the way?
I don't know. Say she sells down by the seashore.
She sells down by the seashore.
Kill yourself.
Cookie!
I'll be right back.
I just got fucking robbed. Watch me accidentally swing my sword so many times. I also remembered to fucking actually record the stream just in case.
Yeah, you should turn me down.
You're too loud?
Yeah, I'm too...
25. Holy shit, that was loud.
Yeah, no, I just tapped my microphone.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was that loud, so let me try this again. Let me look.
Yeah, it's just how the recording works. It usually, I usually have to keep the Discord one lower because it tends to be really loud for some reason. He jacked my fucking ocarina and my horse. That cunt. Like, Cookie, get your lazy ass up. We have a fucking job to do. And I can't break that grass for money. Oh, shit. Wait, what the fuck was that? Okay.
Alright, I don't really know. I'm just gonna do one more test. I'm just gonna pop in here, and after this, we should be good.
Okay. I just tweeted it out. I'll put this in the meme troll group as well. Don't call my horse stupid. Motherfucker got rid of my horse. God damn it.
Alright, so on your end, there is a high-pitched humming noise that it's constant.
I know. I can't fix that.
Sounds like your aux. I thought it was me Fromo, which was freaking me out.
No, it's my PC.
I'm also using an aux little janky fucking phone headphones through a speaker that's going into my computer, so I don't know if I was hearing that on my end or not.
Yeah, it's just my computer fan.
Yeah, I hear it now. Is there a way that you could move the microphone like off the desk or anything that would, you know, reverb sound off of it?
I could try moving my microphone a little farther down my desk from it.
You know, what I normally do if I have to have it on my desk, if I don't want it on my desk, what I do is I just put it in my lap.
I don't got room for that.
With the Blue Yeti, you could just put it between your crotch and let it sit. Hold it in place like you would a soda in the car.
Like, is it bad, the humming?
It's a high-pitched humming that you can hear, but it's not too bad though, but it's enough to give you a headache within the first 5 minutes of listening.
I'll try moving my mic and see how that works. I'm picking it up. Okay. There we go. I can hear myself on your end, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that my mic constantly? Alright, that should be a little better.
I think so, yeah.
Alright, that's good. I don't know why you're able to pick me up.
By the way, is the humming better now?
I'll check.
Okay.
Give me 1 minute, because I have to take the tinkle, and there's pizza downstairs, so I'm gonna have an epic pizza time party right up here. I'll be back.
Okay. Putting my mic there is kind of annoying, but I can deal with it. Tattle, shut up. We have shit to do, and no time to do it. My throat is so dry today for some reason. I have no idea why either. And my drink is empty. This is awesome.
So,
Yep.
you might want to turn yourself down 4%, and I think it might be your microphone that's doing the buzzing, not your computer.
Okay, it might be.
Well, that might be the case too. What microphone is it?
Blue Yeti.
Oh, so it's the same one I'm using.
Yeah.
Are you using aux, or are you using the USB?
USB.
Alright, I don't know why it's doing that then. What's your analog gain at? Is it all the way down, or...?
For the gain for my mic is at low as possible, I think, unless I accidentally turn it all the way up.
Turn it down and see what happens.
Okay, let me see if it's up. It might be all the way down. Touching my mic.
Turn it all the way up.
Oh god, if I do that, it'll blow out everyone's eardrums. Yeah, it's all the way down.
Alright,
Here we go.
what we should do, set the pattern to the second one on the right.
Okay, let me see if I have that. The pattern.
It's-
Touching my mic again. It is currently on the second one to the right.
The one that looks like a cloud, kind of
Looks like a heart.
upside down part. Yep, that's the one. I don't know what the fuck one. And then just turn the volume all the way left. Hope it works.
Where's my volume at?
I mean, that's the best thing you can really hope for, is to turn the volume left.
Okay, I turned it.
Oh,
Do anything?
and not much.
Okay. Is it still like...
That's supposed to be like on your own end when you're like when you have a headset set up to it, so you'd be able to control the volume from the microphone, which makes no fucking sense. But
Yeah. I just have a USB headset.
I don't know if that'll change anything. I will be right back.
Okay. Make the fucking thing. These fucking first 3 days as a Deku Scrub is like my least favorite part of this whole fucking game. Like, holy shit. And the entire reason for that, skipping that because I don't care, is because back when I was recording this, like, Majora's Mask for YouTube, the fucking recording corrupted 5 times or so on this exact beginning part. So I had to record it like 3, 4, 5 times. Like, and this happened for both times I Let's Play Majora's Mask and failed to complete it. I was so mad, and to this day, I hate this part of the game just because of that. Not like this part of the game's fun anyway. Just fuck around doing stupid shit. I think I'm currently the only one actually having the stream open. RIP. I just kind of did this. It's like 3:44 p.m. right now, so I'm not really surprised nobody's here. I'm kind of surprised Steve Penn's actually on and not at school. I actually think school's out now for him. Get the fucking mask back and thing and the drugs. Get this place in 3 days. Bring it back to me before time is up. I literally just decided randomly that I wanted to live stream. I was like, fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it live! And now we're here doing live. 72 hours remain. Tattle, shut up, I don't care. Let me just say the rules now. I'm not allowed to use my sword or shield, except for when you have to use the mirror shield. And I'm only allowed to have 3 hearts.
I am back.
Hey.
I am back in black, and I'm dead from the beyond. I don't know. But I have this idea.
Well,
You're gonna love it.
huh.
Give me 1 second.
Huh? Got the fairy. I don't remember the code, which I usually have memorized, so I will just fucking go do the thing. You know they moved the bank behind the clock tower in the 3DS version?
It did?
Yeah, it was really weird and freaked me out. Oh, hey, it's, Best Girl Tangle.
Say a thing.
A thing?
Oh god, no.
What?
Alright, this is gonna be perfect.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this. What do I want to put on screen?
Money?
No, give me a second. I gotta find something good.
You know I encountered a glitch that killed me when I gained magic here for the first time?
No.
I don't know how I completed it, or did it, but she gave me the ability to use magic as a Deku Scrub, and I fucking died.
So you ready for my improv?
Sure.
Here's my improv. Ready? Hello there, YouTube. This is Mario4356, aka Maris of Meme Troll. Right now, we're streaming. We're streaming with Zelda Wolfang, playing Majora's Mask, watching him die possibly 70 times,
That'll never happen.
and me only 10. But we never know what'll happen. Why don't you come join us on stream today, right now? This is a worthless improv. I'm really sorry, but I can't hold my giggles inside. I don't have a strip in front of me. I don't... The strip sucks! It sucks! Fuck! Best improv clip ever. Do you like that?
Yeah.
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
As fucking jank rushed as that was.
You should tweet this out.
I will. When I edit this little clip I just took just now.
Okay.
I recorded that, by the way.
You know,
The worst experience in life.
I used to not know you could actually shoot the children with bubbles to stun them.
Really?
Yeah, I figured it out randomly while watching YouTube. Too loud. Oh shit, I fucking moved out way too fast. Where's this little shit? There's... Oh, no, shit. One more. I can hear that. You know, I don't think I've ever tried ISG on this version.
I'm gonna come.
Where do you
I'm
think
going
my,
to jail.
where do you think my first death will be?
In the first 5 minutes.
That ain't gonna happen. I don't even think you can die in the first 5 minutes. But then again, I've always found a way somehow.
Found the way. The way.
The way.
The way.
Let's see, what number do we have? 41523. 41523.
I still think that was the best improv I've taken in a while. You know what I'm doing with that, right?
What?
I'm uploading that. What did you think I was bullshitting?
Let's see if I remember the code. 41,523. Hey, I actually remember the code. That's a Christmas miracle. You know what? I'm writing this down because I will forget later. 41. 5.
Is the code different every time?
It's different for each game. like, one copy of the game has one code, and every different game has a different code. But it's always the same code for that copy. So if you remember your cartridge's code, then you're good. I used to have it memorized for my N64 version. I think it was like, it started with a 2.
Wait, so there could be like a physical N64 cart, and you have two separate ones, but both have different codes, but it'll spawn the same code every time?
No, it's always a different code for the, like, let's say you have 2 cartridges. One cartridge will have one code every single time, and the other cartridge will also have a different code every single time.
Sounds black.
Then we look through the telescope.
And then the rock falls, hits you in the face.
Straight in the face. You know there's an Easter egg somewhere on the ground? Right there. That's the Easter egg. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's the Skull Kid.
You know, you're, for me, you're not even out of the tower yet.
Oh. Oh, hey, Dylan. What's up? I actually have somebody watching. That's a surprise, honestly.
You know, when Suicide Watch is real.
Really?
This is a pizza party.
Where am I currently at on stream?
You're just now going through the creepy corridor.
Holy shit, that's a delay and a half.
I'm kidding. I was way behind.
Dylan says he beat this game for the first time yesterday. That's pretty
Jesus
cool.
Christ. Okay, you just went outside to go get the tier.
Okay, okay, that... I thought the stream delay was really fucking bad. All of a sudden I was worried. It's not bad at all. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I've beaten this game, like... I've been playing this game since I was, like, 4 or 5. And...
You've beaten this game with 3 hearts. It's fun.
Yeah. I have 3 heart run it on
By
the
fun, it's a
3DS.
fucking struggle.
Played it on N64. This is currently the Wii U version. I think
It was a struggle.
I think I've played this game at least like 40, 50 times and beat it just as many.
No, you didn't.
I totally did. This is like, this and Ocarina of Time when I was little is all I used to play.
Yeah.
Till Wind Waker came out. Oh wait.
In retrospect, we've probably played it maybe 6 to 13 times.
Yeah.
Because it's a long fucking game to say that we played it and beat it that many times.
Yeah, I'm probably over-exaggerating, but I did beat it a fuck ton of times. I think I've 100%ed it like twice.
What is a fuck ton? What is a metric shit?
I don't know. We'll say like, let's say I beat it 10, 12 times. Also, I can hear myself again.
Oh, it's because I have my mic close to me now.
Oh wait, shit, I need the booster.
Oh, that might make sense now. I have my headphone on my crotch. That makes sense. I keep thinking this is like a PS4 headphone, where it's only one little head. Where I feel like a businessman in fucking training with his underpants down.
You've never gotten all 24 masks?
Why is it taking so fucking long to download this shit? This net neutrality sucks, man.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks dick.
Getting the Fierce Deity mask is like super fun. You should try getting it sometime.
I did before.
No, I mean Dylan.
Oh. Yeah, it is not fun to get.
You know the Goron?
That Goron segment, I fucking hate it.
Do you want to know how there's the easiest way to beat it ever?
I know.
Just don't move the fucking control stick. When I found that out, I was so mad. I remember when I was a little kid doing that for fucking hours. Like, holy hell. First mask you want to get, though, is definitely the bunny hood, whenever you can. Well, you have to get the permanent mask to get it, but... Yes, dance again. All 3 phases, Majora's Mask, still pretty easy for me with just Young Link and Link. Yeah, Majora's not very hard. You know, unless you do it, like, with 3 hearts and then don't bring...
And you don't then cry.
Yeah. Like, when I was doing it, like, by myself, I made sure to not use the Fierce Deity Mask or the, Great Fairy Sword.
At least it's not Georg.
God, Georg. He's so broken. That's probably where I'm gonna die the most, is just Georg.
I would prefer fighting Georg.
Do you know how many times I died when I was doing this run by myself on 3DS version?
20 times.
40. Aroundish. And you know where I got one death in the Ikana Castle because I was getting cocky. And...
You know, I like how I assumed that it was like 20, but then it turned out to be double, because I was going by my expectations.
Yeah, you know where I got all 40 deaths? Only one of them was playing the game. The rest were all against Majora. Because in the 3DS version, his second form's Light Ball attack stuns you. And if he fires again after stunning you, you're instantly dead.
Ooh.
And then there's the fact that I was doing it without the Great Fairy Sword, not using my sword. So I was only attacking with the Zora Mask and light arrows. And the problem is, I didn't bring Chateau Romani. So I'd run out of magic or arrows. One of the two. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking go get Chateau Romani and see how it goes. And then I did it immediately. First try.
You know what's really bad?
What?
The fact that I can't use DVD soft anymore because apparently they're in the slow loading lane of net neutrality, so I have to use an online fucking YouTube to MP3 converter now. Which does it instantly.
Gonna deposit my shitty 13 rupees. How far do you think I'm gonna get this time? In this stream?
Oh.
I'm aiming for at least Great Bay.
You're aiming for Georg.
Yeah.
You know, why is it that every time we say we're gonna aim for Georg, there's gotta be an easier way to do Georg?
I know, right? Well, I found a easier way. Just never go in the water.
That was the shittiest strat of all time. I found it to be easier to be in the water, believe it or not.
Really?
Just go in the corner, and you can actually hit him underwater.
I tried that when I was test streaming. Or not test streaming. Doing a test with this game. And I could not do it. He just ate me every time.
The cheapest fuck on the planet.
Oh yeah, Fierce Deity Link is totally my fucking favorite Zelda character of all time. Ah! What the fuck?
That was my phone.
Oh. Like, I used to go into Project 64 emulator, play Majora's Mask, and use the fucking cheat where you could just use Fierce Deity anywhere. And I just messed around for like hours. It was so much fun. Have you ever just like done that and then opened a door as Fierce Deity Link and then he sinks into the floor?
I've never seen that actually.
Yeah, like if you try going into a door with him, he'll just clip slightly into the ground and go through. Because he's like way too tall.
Oh no.
I was looking up to see how tall he was, and I think he's like 7'5" or 7'8".
Trying to make this video real quick.
I'm so tempted to pick up this heart piece, but I know I'm not allowed.
What do you mean you're not allowed? You can take it.
I can't. I need 3 hearts, and if I take it, I'll be one step closer to having 4 hearts.
Are you really doing a 3-heart run?
Yes.
Is this because of how bad you did on the Heartless run, or...?
No, I was actually just going to do like a 100% run, but then you're just like... You started bringing up Majora's Mask 3-heart run, I was just like, you know what? We're doing it.
Oh no.
This stream's literally called Majora's Mask 3-heart run.
I just realized that. I just
too
realized
late
I'm
now.
going to see a lot of pain and suffering.
I'm actually pretty good at the Majora's Mask one. First run, I didn't even die till, like, Ikana Castle. I think this is, like, supposed to be, like, a different... Actually, no, wait. I think Nintendo said this was another kingdom. So why are fucking the Gerudo sisters in this?
Hold on, I need to listen to something real quick.
Okay. When I first saw them in this game, I was just like, wait, what? Didn't they die in the last game? So I assume they look similar, or are supposed to be different people with the exact same name? I don't know. Tattle, shut up! We got shit to do. Skull Kid, give me the fucking ocarina. You have the mask back and listening and yada yada. Bring the giant's backhand. No, what are you doing to my brother? Nico, my cousin, let's go bowling. I love this theme. And bubble. Straight in the dick. Free ocarina. I can't believe they give you 5 minutes to do that. It's like your only option, too. It should just give you like 1 minute. For a second, I just thought to myself, I should have given that title deed to the hand in the toilet. Then I remembered the reward is a heart piece, and I'm not allowed to collect those. Zelda, just tell me this.
What? So what's rendering now?
What are you rendering?
Yep. I've got months.
Oh shit, now I have to remember how to play this.
It's good. They tell you to never speak with your mouth full.
Rude.
But then you just want to fuck your dad because it tastes so good.
Did you just shove an entire pizza in your mouth?
Yeah, it's good. I just got the cheese in my mouth.
The cheese in your mouth? Is it a pepperoni pizza or a cheese pizza?
It's pepperoni.
Good, because cheese pizzas are bad.
I lied, it's cheese.
You piece of shit. You know, I once didn't realize I was eating a cheese pizza till I got really sick.
What?
Yeah, I ate like half a fucking cheese pizza. I don't like cheese pizza, by the way. I then realized it was a cheese. I was getting kind of sick. I'm like, why is there no? Where's the pepperoni? And I'm just like, I don't feel very good. I soon realized I was eating a cheese pizza. Because we had 2 pizzas, and one was my pizza and one was my sister's. Hers was cheese and mine was pepperoni. They got switched. I couldn't finish the pizza and then felt really sick for the rest of the day.
Just because it didn't have pepperoni?
Yeah, because I don't like cheese.
Does the cheese get masked somehow with the meat?
Kinda, yeah. It's just like the sauce and the meat make it, like, good.
So you need that extra Domino's meaty pizza.
Dylan says his favorite is Domino's.
You need Tony from Domino's to come on in and, like, you know, drop his dick on top of the pizza. Be like, hey, paisanos, give him the extra cheese and meat.
You know, I don't think I've had Domino's pizza in, like, a long time. I always get, like, this one, like... Because there's this pizza place, I think it's...
Yeah, you know, the last time I ate a Domino's pizza was, like, oh, I don't know. I'd say, like, 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right for me.
I've heard about this place called Domino's. I don't know what the fuck it is, man.
Like, I've tried a bunch of random different pizzas, but my favorite is currently this...
I don't know if you picked up on the joke I just made.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, did you know what I was referencing? The fact that they name changed from Domino's Pizza to Domino's. That made no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Like, they made a whole fucking commercial about it. Like, big fucking deal. You made your fucking brand and name short. Like, really? A word short. Your pizza's short now.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to talk.
Now we're no longer known for pizza.
Now we're just Domino's instead. I'm the happy mask salesman. You won't fucking talk to me. Talk to me. Like, there's this place in my town called Christie's Pizza, and I always just get the pizza there. It's just so good.
We have a place called Retardo's up the street. It's called Ricardo's, but we like to call it Retardo's.
Yeah.
Just a nice little nickname.
Have you ever had Papa John's?
I have. It's not my favorite.
Same. I think I've...
I don't like fluffy fucking pizza, like fat pizza.
You know what was the worst pizza I've ever had?
What?
It's like this... you know Chef Boyardee, right?
Yes. Was there a Chef Boyardee frozen pizza out there?
No, it's a Chef Boyardee pizza that you make with like a kit.
What the fuck?
Nah, they never made a Majora's Mask Master Quest. That would be fun, though. Yeah, but this kit, though, I ate the pizza, right? Because my mom made it, and I was like, okay, it seems okay. I eat it. I was sick so fast. Oh my god. Dude, if I even smell that pizza cooking, I have to leave the building because I get violently ill. That was how bad it was. Both my mom and sister liked it, though.
Why did I just hit go live? I meant to upload, not go live.
We're doing it live!
It's the worst excuse on the planet.
If they made a Majora's Mask Master Quest, would you play it, though?
I would rather play a randomizer, honestly.
I've never tried randomizer before.
It's not fun. I've seen what it does. I've seen an Ocarina of Time randomizer.
I've seen Majora's Mask randomizer as well. It looks like it would be so fun, but at the same time, infuriating.
Like, because they haven't set it up properly, because what would happen is sometimes you would pick up, like, a green rupee, and you'd get a fucking heart container.
Yeah. So...
And it's just, like, that's a big problem.
Yeah. So you could just grind rupees and get every item in the game.
What the fuck did my phone just ring for?
Have you read the Majora's Mask manga?
No.
You actually did? I thought you read that.
No.
I have the copy.
I read the Zero chapter. I never read the whole thing.
Ah. Yeah, I have it in the other room, actually.
Fucking shit, what's he gonna do here?
So Tower Temple in Great Bay would be pretty hard in Master Quest, honestly. I'm still salty about the fucking Master Quest in, like, Ocarina of Time 3DS version. I got stuck on the Water Temple for, like, 4 months because they hid switches in walls. I had to look it up. I didn't want to. And when I realized the switch was hidden inside a random wall that you have to hookshot, and you can't just Lens of Truth it, I was so mad. Also, Stone Tower Temple is my favorite Zelda temple of all time.
So, I just uploaded the joke improv vid. That was pretty good.
Now it's time to do my mask run that I always like to do. So the masks I currently am going to do in this little mask run is the Berman mask, the Blast mask, the Cafe mask, and the Bunny head. And then I'll restart time. Also going to get some rubies. Cafe mask is the first one I need to get. Then I'll skip time to night, and then go get the Berman mask. And... shit, am I forgetting it? Yeah, then I have to go run and grab the Blast mask. Then skip to day 3 and run all the way to the ranch.
You know, I don't remember where I read it, but, the Great Bay Temple, do you know that little pinwheel thing in the second room that you have to freeze?
Yeah.
One of the versions, it doesn't land in a specific way.
Really?
Yeah. It lands wherever it was last frozen, wherever its position was.
That sounds really
And-
annoying.
Yeah, you'd have to shoot it at the exact right time. I think it's the GameCube version, it's fixed where it just lands immediately on the spot it needs to be on for you to proceed.
I know.
I don't remember where I
current
read that
version-
though, but I have read it before.
I've never had that problem before, honestly.
Well, this is Virtual Console, you're probably not going to see it on here.
I know of a glitch that's only on Virtual Console though. You can take the Keaton mask and make it pink for like a split second. It's like that color of pink when you get an error. So if you take like 2 masks and switch them really fast, if you do it with the Keaton mask, it'll turn pink sometimes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, when I found that, I was really annoyed.
It's only for a second though, right?
Yeah, I think it's for like 1 actual second. It doesn't stay like pink or anything. That'd be really annoying. The mayor's office
Really?
opens at 10:30, right?
Fucking really? 8 o'clock in the morning, I got a fucking content ID claim from YouTube.
What?
For one of my oldest fucking videos out there.
I got fucking slammed by a content fucking copyright bullshit.
Ventral
on the last-
Harassment Full Metal Jacket. That video is so fucking old. Copyrighted content, Surfing Bird by Merlin Company. Fucking Christ.
Damn.
It's Surfing Bird. I believe the dude who sung it's dead.
Ah.
Like, I feel like if an artist dies, no company should be allowed to fucking copyright their work.
My Do Is Infinity video on my old channel got copyrighted.
And I don't think there should be a legal reasoning for them to be able to keep being able to legally harass people with the content of somebody who's deceased.
I think it's like something about contracts or whatever, how long it lasts.
Yeah, but shit like that shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't. I know people agree on it, and that's how they get paid.
Yeah.
But, like, if you've been dead for, like, 20 years, and this company's still shooting out your music, and even though you're dead, you don't want them doing it, how the fuck do you tell them that?
Well, I mean, you're dead, so you can't tell them.
Exactly, so how the fuck is that fair for the company to keep doing it?
I think it goes, like, maybe to family members, be like, okay, stop doing that or whatever.
Yeah, but what stops them?
Shit.
Like the song or whatever they're trying to copyright, or the actor, the piece of visual, or whatever the fuck it is, they could sit there and be like, oh, well, you didn't do it, so it's not your responsibility.
Mm.
And then just, like, delay it and just not give a fuck and just keep doing what they're doing.
You know, in this spot right here in the 3DS version, there's an entire model of Clocktown?
What?
Yeah, in the 3DS version, they put down an entire model of Clocktown. I thought it was really cool. I was looking at it and it's like, ah. I will look for cafe. Thank you for the mask. I think I could go get the rupees from the inn right now if I really wanted to, but I don't really care enough to do it. I think now's around the time when you can get the key. Oh, shit, I drew my sword. Breaking the rules.
There are no rules. Only Zool.
Okay, now play the speed up song and then jump to night. You know, also in the 3DS version, you can, whenever you play the Song of Double Time, you can select whatever hour you want it to go to, which was actually pretty useful. Like, if you just wanted to skip 1 hour, you could skip an hour, or skip all the way to the night, or day.
Damn. You know, I'm on the fence about doing this. There's a thing that I plan on doing before I move, but I don't know if I should do it or not.
What is it?
Well, the friend that ditched me in fucking Wildwood, and I don't really speak about it much, it really pissed me off.
Yeah.
And I've known him for like several fucking years, and I don't know why he fucking stopped supporting me. Said I was a bad friend, and that I gave him bad advice, which is not true.
Yeah.
Not fucking true. I gave him decent advice. I was very supportive of him. I tried to help him get a fucking girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's jealous. So, we've been on vacation together with him and two friends. And the two friends, and I've known for years, well, they just fucking, they were single too and asshole-ish. So, when I took Christine with me, she, you know, immediately they start picking on her.
Yeah.
And pissing her off and, like, ruining the vacation. And then they're going on, like, these kiddie rides and shit. And, like, we're all grown adults in our fucking 20s. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck would we do that? We should be chilling out down by the fucking beach playing volleyball or some shit. Not spending $80, $90, $200 to go jet skiing or, you know, fucking doing, like, go-karts and shit. Like really? We're down at the shore. I don't want to play fucking go-karts or do kiddie rides.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I'm a grown man. I'm almost 30. Like, I'm going on it in 4 years. I'll be 30, so it's like, do you really think I want to fucking play kiddie rides when I have a girl with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to show that I'm a little bit mature, you know? Like, I like to do the relaxing things.
Yeah,
it's a
like, chill.
vacation. That was the purpose. We go down there. They, fucking trashed everything I brought. They trashed the room. Room service came. They ditched the place.
Yeah.
Well, they already left the place to go do something they planned, but room service came after, and I found some stuff that I told them not to do any more bad shit. And they kept going, and it pissed me off, and, I sprayed whipped cream on some of their shit. Big fucking deal. They were fucking doing worse shit.
Yeah.
I almost dropped my fucking phone and broke it because the one kid fucking punched my shoulder. Like, in the back. Like, he sucker punched the back of my shoulder really fucking hard. And it was the shoulder I was holding my phone.
Yeah.
Like, the arm I was holding the phone with. So, it was in the rain, thunderstorm, on a boardwalk. I could have dropped my fucking phone.
Which would have been really fucking bad.
Which would have destroyed my fucking screen, which would have been worse.
Yeah.
So they got anal about one thing. I sprayed whipped cream on the one guy's phone. It just on the screen. You know how whipped cream, when it melts off, it drips?
Yeah.
It dripped onto the mic piece. Yeah, but microphones are replaceable.
Yeah.
And also, you could just use a headphone with a microphone on it. It's not the end of the fucking world.
True.
So, that, and it was like a $1,700 iPhone. So, that being said, it was probably fucking insured.
Yeah.
Most likely, especially if it's that fucking amount.
Yeah.
And then his contacts that were in a case, I sprayed with it into. Big fucking deal. It's contacts inside of a fucking case that are sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know.
So what was it you were gonna, like, do before you left, though?
My brother's near the fucking door and it's creepy.
Lurking.
Yeah.
I totally forgot to get the dance mask, by the way. Okay, it's Josh. I get that.
Wait, I don't get the reference.
It's, when I first met Snip, it was at a Majora's Mask versus live stream, and the streamer named opponent Josh after his friend. He's like, because I get to ride Josh.
God damn it. The one thing I hated about this is you had to hold it in the button the whole time.
I know. My finger always gets tired every time. Not even because of, like, getting tired, just because, you know, you don't want to let go of the
You're
button.
going slow and you don't feel like fucking waiting.
Yeah, basically. God forbid you accidentally
Anyway,
the bus.
he's gone. I can continue.
Oh.
Fucking. The other friend, I literally sprayed whipped cream on his fucking ID, like his state ID or whatever.
Mhm.
So nothing major.
Yeah.
And he had a fucking phone charger. But it was so jank ripped open that the copper was showing.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
So it was like on its last fucking leg.
Yeah.
So then they're bitching at me to come back because after that, like, I told them, look, don't pull any more fucking pranks, don't do anything else, don't fuck around. So what ended up happening? We go down to the beach after we clean the fucking room up because you know the fucking room service came and they're mad. It's the owner of the fucking place. He's like, dude, this place is a wreck, and the fucking place is in my name. You'd think my 3 friends would have, you know, not opened up all my beers and not drank anything. Left food out, like,
Yeah.
there's sand everywhere, like, it's a fucking mess.
Yeah.
So, I'm fucking furious, because it's like, this shit's in my name.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, you know, after we clean it, I found that one of them, and after they promised me not to pull any more pranks and bullshit,
Yeah.
they poured what looked like vomit inside of a closed jug that at one point I had margarita in.
Damn.
So it was a college prank gone very fucking wrong. And it was like $20 a margarita.
Fuck.
So like that pissed me the fuck off because I look at that and I'm looking at all the waste in the room. There was probably about $100 of waste,
Jesus.
not counting the half a grand that I spent to go down there.
Have you ever just lost the last chicken and can't fucking find it?
Probably in the corner.
Yeah. I can't find it.
See a jiggle in there.
The fuck is it?
Probably hiding in a bush.
I've literally just circled the whole fucking map.
I would laugh if it's stuck.
Oh my
outside.
fucking god, I see it. I've passed it 3 times. It must have been in the bush. You know, unless I'm just blind, which is also possible.
I'm pretty sure one of them actually stays in the bush on purpose.
Yep, there it is. It just went in the bush. I got it out, though. It was in the fucking bush.
That's hilarious. But anyway, so we go down to the beach because I was frustrated, and they call me up pissed as shit.
Yeah.
Like telling me, come back here now. The one kid is bitching for $40 for a high-speed phone charger.
What?
Like, okay, first off, I've never heard of a fucking high-speed phone charger.
Same.
In my life. I've never heard of such a fucking thing. Second, he wanted $40 cash.
He can fuck off?
Exactly. Like, no. Dude, you're being fucking ridiculous.
Like,
It was a phone charger, the wire was cut open.
yeah.
You brought a janky, cut open fucking phone cord.
That's like $5-10 max.
Exactly. $3 on eBay.
Yeah.
He's demanding $40 cash for it. I'm like, dude, no, I'm not paying you $40 cash.
You could buy
They
fucking,
stole. He
five.
stole my phone cord,
What a piece
and I
of
had
shit.
10% battery, and I had to Uber home because they ditched us there.
Wow.
The other one, I think they called the fucking cops because I don't know, because they're like, oh, you trashed the property. It's, you know, you don't destroy somebody's shit. Well, you're on a vacation for. I'm like, dude, you're acting like a fucking asshole, but I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry, a little bit of fucking whipped cream dripped off onto your phone and got into the fucking mic piece. Big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Grow a pair.
Who leaves their phone laying out anyway?
Exactly. Whose
That should be
fucking fault's that? Well, no, they were going down jet skiing, that's why.
Ah, that'd do it.
So they left it there. But, like... You know, if you're gonna fuck with somebody, don't expect them to not do anything.
Yeah.
After you promise to not do anything else.
Yeah. Like, if you're gonna
And
prank
it wasn't
somebody,
even the
expect
fact.
you to...
It wasn't the fact that it destroyed like dollars upon dollars of shit that was in the fucking thing because it was a vacation. It was supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
It was the fact that when I opened up the fucking jug after they promised me to not do anything else, that what I saw looked like fucking vomit. It smelled like vomit too, and I puked.
Oh god.
So, like, I got sick at that point. Like, physically.
Yeah.
Physically and mentally, because, like, if I were to drink that, and I didn't, thank God, because it was a closed lid and I would have known, I would have severely gotten sick and I would have pressed charges.
What the fuck did they put in there?
I don't know. They apparently, like, queso, guacamole, fucking salsa.
Yeah, that fucked you up pretty bad.
It was just disgusting. It looked gross. It was fucking putrid green, red, yellow.
Oh.
Every disgusting color in the fucking rainbow.
If I drank something like that, I'd probably be sick for days.
But the other friend, I didn't do anything to, and he was the driver. But he, like, said that he was pissed at me.
Yeah.
So he promised me he would walk with me, like, when we went back and, like, hang out after about a week.
Nah.
Never fucking did that. He threatened me and, you know, blamed me for being the bad friend. Said that I'm the reason why he's single. What else? Said I gave him shitty advice. The one fucking girl that he was trying to get with literally told me in person.
Mhm.
Well, not in person, but, like, over Facebook. She told me the reason why I didn't want to get with the kid was because he was immature.
Yeah.
And only wanted me for sex. And I didn't give it to him.
Hmm?
So I was like, oh, fucking hell. I don't even know how to explain this to him. So then I tried to.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh, you're using her as a weapon. I'm like...
What?
I'm like, dude, this is what the fucking girl told me. And his only response was, oh. After 5 paragraphs of fucking ranting about me
Yeah.
and every reason why to hate me,
Yeah.
his only response was, oh.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, like... So I'm, like, trying to convince him, like, dude, look, I apologize. Man up and apologize to. If you're a fucking man, you'll do it. And look me in the face and apologize.
Yeah.
So, he's, like, threatening me. Through the girl.
Huh. Wow.
So it's been 10 months. I haven't really spoke to him. Tried to. I asked Christine and one of her friends to try to talk to him. I asked if she still wanted to be my friend. Blocked them both immediately.
Ooh.
I really don't want to leave Jersey without trying to patch that up.
Maybe you should, like, just go to him in person, talk to him a bit, just say you wanted to patch things up before you move away.
Look, I don't even think he's going to listen.
I mean, it's better
Also,
to try.
I'm scared he's going to try to fucking, like, physically try to attack me.
Damn.
I don't even know what the fuck I did to piss him off. I did nothing to him.
I mean, I think you should try to sit down, talk with him before you go, because it's better to, like, do it and then know that, like, he doesn't want to be friends anymore, than to just wonder what would have happened if you had actually done it, like, forever.
What do you mean?
Like, it's better than to, since you're moving away, it's better to just do it, instead of just, like, for the rest of your life wondering, like, hey, if I had won, maybe he would have still been my friend or whatever. And just, like, wondering, like, what would have happened.
I'm already doing that. It's been 10 months.
Yeah. I mean, like, because you're going to move away, then it's like you don't have, like, the option, unless you want to drive all the way back, of course, to just go talk to him.
Well, yeah, eventually I'll have that option.
Yeah.
Do I even know where the fuck he lives? But yeah, I don't know how to go about fucking trying to talk to him. Been a nigger.
Made it to the swamp, though. I forgot to
I keep
grab one.
forgetting that mask makes you faster in this game.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I went and grabbed it. Dude, I fucking forgot to grab the fucking dancer's mask. Like,
Do
usually...
you really want to jump on top of a fucking mushroom to talk to some weirdo?
Not in particular, but I just, like, usually, like, whenever I go, like, I do have this little mask route, and I get, like, I also forgot the blast mask because I'm fucking stupid. I usually get, like, 5
Do you
6
really
masks.
want to wait to the second day to try to get the glass mask?
Get it on the first day. Night, anyway.
Well, yeah, but by the time you get here, it'll be the second day, and you won't really have much time to beat the dungeon.
Yeah, well, I just did like a run through and grabbed like a bunch of masks, so and I reset time after, and I was supposed to grab it when I did that. I forgot.
So, by the way, you can't use a sword, so that means you can't save point.
I know.
This is gonna be harsh, because I remember the last time you did this, you used the sword on the save points.
I think I did.
You did.
Yeah. This is probably going to be the hardest part of this area, is this fucking run through the woods.
A. Lamau and this fucking dinosaur. Baby Sinclair.
Hey, Lamau.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't either.
So you just happen to have, out of 37 subs,
Yeah.
some guy with dinosaur skin, or profile image, just saying A. Lamau, and we have no idea who the fuck he is.
I did state the fact that I was doing the stream in like a bunch of different groups. I think I have to be human for this part.
Well, Ayla Malback. You know what? Your new name is Ayla Mal Guy.
Just call
You're the Ayla Mal Guy. Ayla Mal Guy. The guy who repeated it. Tom Green.
Okay, I talked to the lady, now I go grab the potion. Oh, I also just remembered I got the wallet upgrade, so that's always good. Should I collect all the masks?
No.
Okay. Because I'm not getting Fierce. Well, I might get Fierce DD Mask, but I won't use it. Take off the bunny hood, please.
I'm pretty sure you can duplicate masks, so there's almost no point.
Possibly. Did you know you can get behind her stand?
Yeah, it's a Mandarin stand, right?
Yeah, she's standing on a box of oranges.
Yeah.
You can get back there, like, through some glitch, I don't remember.
Her fucking shriek is horrible.
I know. Hey, Lamau, guys. Got me going. Hey, Lamau.
Calm down, Snip. Calm down.
Hey, Lamau. He's doing it
Oh
too.
god, it's a
Oh, shit.
fucking Ayla Mal party now. God damn it.
Hey, Lamau.
When I said Ayla Mal party, I thought Lemon Party for a moment.
Lemon party.
I thought you'd be disgusted in that, but
Oh, shit. Well, that worked out. When you accidentally go into a flower, but it worked out. Also, what do you mean by lemon party?
do you know what Lemon Party is?
No. Oh, he's from your channel.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh. Shit. You know, when a 40k subber hangs out with a 73k... I said K. A 73 sub... That just sounds awkward when I say like...
Yeah.
When a 4k subber hangs out with a 30... God fucking damn it.
34, something like that.
Fuck my improv. Party time. Just Google it.
Party time. I don't think I want to Google that.
Why is it that I looked up Lemon Party and I scroll down on Google and there's just immediately furries?
Oh no. I thought you were talking about fanfiction lemons for a second.
No, actual Lemon Party.
Oh.
Urban Dictionary, let me see here. Goatsy.
Good.
No, let me just read Lemon Party on Urban Dictionary. One of the unholy trinity of internet pictures, which all must witness to be jaded internet users. Tub Girl, Goatsy, Lemon Party. Lemon Party is probably famous number 3 by being a hardcore old man gay orgy sex. Believe me, too worse. Upon seeing Lemon Party. Oh god, my eyes!
I've seen Tub Girl before, by the way. Don't ever look that up. Ever.
I looked at Easter version Tub Girl, where there's an Easter bunny shooting out jelly beans out of his ass.
Did you know if you give this man a picture of Tingle, he'll just give you the heart piece?
He gives you a heart piece for that?
Yeah, just give him a picture of Tingle. Normally, you're supposed to just take a picture of, like, the Deku King guy. But if you take a picture of Tingle, he's like, yeah, that's my son. I see he's still going around dressing like a faggot. Tub Girl and Lemon Party needs a crossover.
Should I read, Did You Know Facts?
Go for it.
Let me read Did You Know Facts?
Do it.
Alright. How about I read Did You Know Gaming Facts?
Oh no.
Because they're just as cringy sometimes.
Go for it.
You know, Did You Know Gaming has gone down fucking hill greatly, so let me see what I could find. Most of the time they just do fucking, check out this video seminars. It's spam nowadays. What the fuck is that?
Now arriving at Deku Palace. Don't touch the water. Are you disembarking? Yep. When I was a little kid, that used to confuse me, and I'd get really confused. What he meant by "Are you disembarking?" Nowadays, it's like, yeah, yeah.
How about we look up some Kingdom Hearts Did You Know?
Go for it.
The notoriously bad Peter Pan game for PlayStation 2 stole artwork from Kingdom Hearts for its cover. That's actually pretty hilarious.
A little bit, yeah. I hope I'm going the right way. Shit.
Actually, I like this one.
Don't turn around. No, you don't see me. Go on. Okay, yeah, I went the right way. Cool.
Kingdom Hearts was originally going to have a much simpler Disney-styled story, but the story was altered to appeal to more Final Fantasy fans.
And wasn't it really awesome and confusing.
Let me see what else I could find.
I could stream.
Where's the oldest thing?
I got the BN.
Buried within the code for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, there is an incomplete world based on Disney's The Jungle Book. It's unknown why the world was scrapped.
Maybe they just didn't like it. You know, in the 3DS version, you can skip the entire guard maze?
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's a hidden hole that just takes you right to the Beans Man.
Sora's original design had him half human, half lion, and instead of using a keyblade, wielding a chainsaw sword.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It sounds like an abomination of some furry fantasy. You know, one of my subscribers is actually a furry?
I think that's like half my fan base, unfortunately.
I know this because I was messaging him at one point on like a YouTube comment, and he saw my videos, and he's just like, "I'm gonna subscribe to you." And I was like, "Okay."
Did you know Sora was not originally the main protagonist of Kingdom Hearts? In the beginning, Disney wanted Donald Duck to be the protagonist, while Squaresoft wanted Mickey Mouse. Series creator wanted neither and developed an original character based on Disney style, and in the end, Sora was created. His shoes and shorts were gloves based off Mickey.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
We don't want fucking Donald Duck the Keyblade wielder.
Catherine Beaumont voiced Alice in Alice in the Wonderland. Alice in the Wonderland, that line, what the fuck am I saying? At the age of 13, and again in Kingdom Hearts, over 50 years later at the age of 64.
Damn.
That's one way to keep your cast, man.
Yeah.
The original assets for Kingdom Hearts have been lost forever. This explains why Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix is being made from scratch.
How did they lose that?
I don't even know. How do you lose the fucking assets for the first game?
Somebody had to be like, "Oh, we'll never use these again." Delete.
That would would back up assets, if anything.
Yeah. Probably even maybe.
I mean,
double
look how
that.
many times Nintendo used assets for, like, fucking, like... I remember every time I go on the cutting room floor and I look at Mario games, I always find some kind of model from fucking Sunshine.
Really?
Yeah. Almost every game uses a model from Sunshine.
Damn.
In some way or another. Or they'll reuse models, like, for example, the fucking, what are those... What are they called again? I don't know what they're called.
What do they look like?
The alien human-looking things that are in Sunshine.
The fucking Piantas? Oh, you fucking
Piantas.
phone son of a bitch.
The Piantas, one of them, if you were... I think one of them is, like, fake. They're, like, a Running Man.
Yeah.
But the Running Man is a model from Zelda, so it's like they're reusing models. So, you know, the obvious thing to do as a developer would be to keep as much material as possible and, like, save it.
Yeah, just in case you need to reuse it.
Yeah, like, what would be the problem with that? I don't know why they would have to remake all the source code. It just made no sense.
I'm gonna assume somebody fucked up somewhere. Maybe the files got corrupted, who knows.
I should look up Did You Know Gaming differently.
I swear to God, I always get, like, if I'm streaming or recording, I will get at least one phone call. Every time.
What the shit?
What?
The Fire Emblem and Shin Megami
Shin Megami Tensei?
Tensei crossover game. Yeah, whatever. Tokyo Mirage Sessions was originally going to be a crossover between Fire Emblem and Pokemon.
What?
How the fuck would that have worked?
I don't... I'm just imagining, like, fucking Roy, just like, Charizard, I choose you!
The design of the Skull Crawler monster from Kong Skull Island was partially based on Cubone.
Huh.
Did you know if you reject all 3 starting Pokemon in Pokemon Go by walking away from them, you're given the chance to catch a Pikachu?
Really?
That's actually funny.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want a Pikachu, but, yeah. Only Deku family knows that shit. You know I've taken 1 hit thus far.
No.
Guess what hit me?
What hit you?
A fucking Deku Nut from those things on the platforms. So I'm, like, missing one piece of heart. Bullshit. I read the sign, somehow.
Pokemon creator decided to make Pokemon faint instead of die, to make sure children don't associate losing with death.
That would have fucking sucked if your Pokemon... It'd just be fucking Pokemon Nuzlocke. That would suck so hard. Because it's...
Well, I mean, there's Pokemon centers, I mean...
Like they'd be resurrected, maybe?
Yeah, I guess. Through the magic of technology.
Yeah, they just bring them back to life. Yeah, that'd be fair.
They're zombie Pokemon.
Zombie Pokemon. Somebody should make a ROM hack and just make like a freaking like a Fire Red and make a Nuzlocke ROM hack. So if your Pokemon die in battle, they die forever. If there isn't one already.
Did you know, and I made a whole fucking video about this,
Really?
Nidoqueen's entry stance in Pokemon Stadium was altered in the international release, as its Japanese stance showed it cupping its breast.
Seriously?
Yeah. I made a whole video about that.
I kind of remember that, honestly. Why would it matter if the fucking Nidoqueen was grabbing its tits or not?
I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, this is actually some quite interesting things I didn't even know. There's only one save file in the original Pokemon games because developers wanted you to be able to name all 151 Pokemon. there wasn't room to name them all on multiple profiles.
Ah.
So it was a memory issue. So that's why there's only one fucking save file.
Why don't they add more nowadays? We can fit them.
I don't know.
Probably to keep it the same.
Maybe it just feels more natural. We've always stuck with one, so it's how everybody feels about it.
Yeah. They need to do something new in a Pokemon game, honestly. It's just the same game with new Pokemon every time.
For one day in 1998, the city Topeka, Kansas renamed itself to Topekachu in honor of Pokemon's US debut.
Oh my god.
Stupid. How do you name a place for a day?
By changing the name and then changing it back. Kind of like having your name legally changed to something retarded, realizing it was retarded and you should change it back, and then you do.
You explode in the air with dicks out for Harambe.
I ran out of magic! Oh no. You know, just let it...
Deleting Minecraft splash.txt without a file and deleting the meta.in folder would cause the title screen to say missing no.
Huh.
That's been known for a long time.
True.
Oh, this is actually kind of funny. Wooper and Ghastly can learn Ice Punch despite both lacking arms and hands.
I ran out of magic. I didn't go grab the Great Fairy Mask. That's chill. Well, no fucking thing for me. I don't use the spin attack anyway. Why do I care? I'll get it later. I forgot the song immediately. Okay. No. Fuck. No.
Oh, this is interesting.
Fuck.
The Game Boy camera had several images of Pokemon inside of it and released almost 4 months earlier than Pokemon Red and Blue in North America, making the Game Boy camera North America's Pokemon debut. The Game Boy camera is what showed us Pokemon.
That's weird.
Most of Pokemon Gold and Silver's music was composed on an Amiga. It's actually funny.
It is.
Well, I mean, then again, retro sounds are good on an Amiga, so...
Have you ever failed to make that jump, by the way?
What jump?
The one where you Deku fly over to the temple.
No, I've never missed it.
I think I've missed it twice. And that was when I was a little kid. Fuck.
I don't think I fucked up on my platforming too hard.
Ever since Minecraft, I have been decent at platforming. So I used to do a bunch of fucking Minecraft parkour on like this one server that was run by attacking toucans. I just
Oh, this would have been weird. While developing Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, Game Freak considered changing the number of Pokemon a player could have in their party, and the number of moves a Pokemon could learn. The idea was later scrapped. It's currently unknown what sort of potential changes were to be made.
Huh.
So we could have had any number of Pokemon with any number of moves.
That would have been cool.
Weird.
Like, what if there was like a Pokemon anime game, and you could just have your Pokemon learn like all the moves and then just keep them? That'd be super broken.
Yeah. In Pokemon, the move Splash is a mistranslation of Hop.
Like,
This is why the move is normal type and not water type.
and they never changed it. Stay away. Oh, that's magic. There we go. Oh shit, oh shit. shit, shit. Fuck.
According to studies carried out by Iowa State University, the Pokemon Walker is one of the most accurate pedometers ever.
What?
It's a pedometer, the thing that where you walk in it
Pedometer?
records pedometer, whatever. I call it a pedometer.
Pedometer.
Exactly. Drowsy is based on tapirs, which in Japan are said to eat dreams.
Huh.
Creepy.
Weird.
What's this? Translation. First Pokemon games. Is known for its poor quality, having many errors. One of the most remarkable mistakes in translation is the move Slam into Portazo, which means door slam. This name remains even in the latest Pokemon games.
Door slam. Pikachu, use door slam.
Did you know Pokemon Gold and Silver were planned to be the last Pokemon games?
Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus. Oh god. Well, not doing that again.
Did you hear that though? Pokemon Gold and Silver were planned to be the last Pokemon games.
I'm honestly kind of surprised. I almost died, by the way.
Ooh.
I fell in the poison water because I went too fast. Not doing that again. Imagine if those were the last Pokemon games, though. If I fall in again, I'm fucking dead. I'm not gonna go in that room, the door open, because it's just the compass, I believe. Shit, no. Using the C button
Holy
to control
shit,
sucks.
that's confusing.
Huh.
There can be 4,294,967,296 different visual variations of the Pokemon Spinda.
What?
As Spinda's spot pattern is determined by its personality value. The higher its significant higher, the more spots and the rates of shiny there could be.
That is crazy.
How the fuck do you even program that?
I don't know. It sounds like it would take a lot of work.
Could you try catching all the variations?
I don't think you could.
All 4 billion?
I don't even think your box could hold that many. You just have fucking 8 billion Spinda.
Makes 0 fucking sense.
I need healing.
Did you know Ditto is actually in Melee?
What?
Yeah, I've actually seen it before.
I did not know that.
Ditto was meant to be usable in Melee through the Pokeballs. It was supposedly meant to transform into whatever, you know, whoever threw the ball would help fight. There was problems with its code and it was removed. It can be put back into the game with a cheat code device. Adding Ditto back into the game shows it lacks this transformability. It says Meta, sort of short for Metamon, its Japanese name, then disappears. It was shown in Melee's official strategy guide, suggesting it was removed late in development. So it says a thing and jiggles around and then vanishes.
Ah. I have 1 heart left. Well, this is a fine pickle. If I get hit, I'm fucking dead. Don't miss.
Yeah, did you know that there was actually 3 Pokemon Stadium games, not 2?
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't there one on, like, Wii?
No, basically there was Pokemon Stadium 0, which was Japan only. Then there was Pokemon Stadium 1, which was their version of Pokemon Stadium 2. And then there was Pokemon Stadium 2, but they just called it Pokemon Stadium Gold and Silver.
Oh, that's probably the worst possible thing that could ever happen! Oh my god!
You died, didn't you?
No, but I got launched to the bottom of the map. And
Oh, you're dead.
I took no damage,
Dead, Jin.
actually.
During a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you have to climb up a mountain and rescue a trapped Diglett. At the top, you see it's stuck on a ledge. After saving the Diglett, it says, "My feet feel like they're still walking on air," revealing that Diglets do actually have feet. The Diglets have feet. It's finally been fucking confirmed.
But what do they look like?
Just moles. I imagine something like fucking College Humor, Dorkly, where the fucking Diglett just crawls out of the ground and it has like a manly fucking body.
Fun fact, flying backwards with the fucking propeller things actually make your timer extend. Shit. Double shit. A triple shit. Ultra shit. Omega shit. Fuck me backwards.
The original starting town in Pokemon Gold and Silver was to be called Silent Hills.
That would have been fucking horrible.
Well, that and there would have been illegal bullshit with Silent Hill, the game.
Yeah. Which is not getting any more games made for it. Konami pretty much killed themselves as a company. Which is kind of sad, honestly. I accidentally pulled out a stick.
There is a gene in the human body that was originally named Pokemon, but it had been name changed to ZBTB7.
How was it called Pokemon?
I don't know. The name change was sparked by the Pokemon Company threatening legal action against the center that discovered the gene, as it was a cancer-causing gene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did they want to name a cancerous gene Pokemon?
Oh shit, I didn't even know this. In Pokemon Stadium, Electroclaws was given 6 fingers on each hand.
What?
This error was not fixed in Pokemon Stadium 2.
Well,
How do you keep 6 fingers?
no, please, God, fucking damn it!
You're dead, aren't you?
No, these fuckers are just being really annoying. I've never had this much problem ever. I think I'm being taking it too fast. How long has this stream been going on for, anyway?
Something.
Almost 2 hours. And I'm only on the fucking Forest Temple.
An hour and 27 minutes.
Shit. No, please, not again! Okay, I dodged it this time, so I can just let myself drown.
I fucking hate those dragonflies, dude.
I know, right? I never had this much problem with them, but this time they are kicking my ass. I've only ever fallen down those holes like once or twice in my entire life till now.
It's a good thing that you decided to void out down there.
Yeah. Which I fucked up earlier and didn't void out because I landed on the platform.
Nobody's doing the stream anymore.
Yeah.
I gotta fix this.
I'm honestly surprised that we had as many viewers as we had.
What the fuck? Hang on one moment.
Okay. Yeah, these bugs are just like ignoring me. This is really annoying. Fucking finally, holy shit, that took too long. It's the longest I've ever taken doing that. Fucking shit. I just remembered I can't use the sword for this part. This is gonna be annoying. Ah, shit, I fucking pull out my sword again. Title, shut up. I go the right way. Yeah, you did. Oh, shit! Wait, how the fuck do I kill this thing?
I don't remember.
I need the blast mask. I don't have the blast mask. Oh, that's how you kill it. Thank God I had that one stick.
The one stick, man.
It saved my life. I completely forgot about that, Dynaflows. And now I got an actual weapon. I'm gonna have to do the mini games to get more arrows. This is gonna suck. Wait, switch this around. Put that there. Aiming in fucking Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask is so fucking janky. There we go. Tub Girl is such an abomination, though. That fucking video was horrendous. Do you remember that time that Titan and Steve Penn were screen sharing on Skype all those years ago? There's a fairy in that thing to the left, by the way. Oh, I made it. I didn't mean to do that.
Hang on 1 second.
Okay. No, please, fuck, god damn it. Jesus. This thing does no damage. Oh my god, what is actually wrong with
I
me?
hate that thing so much.
I've let it hit me more times than it's ever hit me in my life. Hey, I caught it out of the air. Also, fuck this boss. Mini boss. My favorite part is when it phases through the arrow. That was the best timing of that. Oh no. There we go. Die, please. There it is. Remember how you have to kill this thing a second time because you have to use the fucking frog mask? Oh, I got the boss key, so that's good. You want name? You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
I had to deal with fucking family.
Ah.
Being obnoxious.
Remember how you have to
They'll
fight
call
this-
my house. They'll call my house phone and then bother my mother, and then my mother bothers me in person.
Ah.
And I can't do anything. And it's like, fuck off. What were you gonna say?
I said, remember how you have to kill that mini boss a second time because you have to use the frog mask on it?
You cut off there for a moment.
Oh, you know how you have to kill that mini boss a second time because you have to use the frog mask for it?
Yeah.
I fucking hate doing that. Because you have to come all the way back into this temple.
I know. You gotta go through all the temples.
Yeah. Isn't there one in every temple?
Yep.
Oh my god, that's so fucking retarded. I've done it before, I know, but I can't remember.
It was horrible. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. This part's really annoying, though. Do you remember that time that we were in a Skype call with Titan and Steve Penn and they were screen sharing?
I think so.
You might have left at this point, but I know earlier in that day they had started playing Boku no Pico. So we had to watch Boku no Pico.
Oh no.
Yeah, but what you didn't see is what came after, because I believe you went to bed. You know what they were watching? Like, they weren't even trying to show me this, they were just watching this. Do you know what it was?
Is it 2 girls, 1 cup or something?
No,
worse?
it was worse. So there was a man having a supposed banana shoved down his dick hole. But you see, his dick was surgically fucking split open so it could fit.
Ow!
I have flashbacks to that all the time.
I think I've seen that before.
I can never forget it. Ugh. Holy shit, that was a perfect shot.
I can accept large bad dragon toys, but not banana and dick.
Oh yeah, it was like a pipe, I think, but Jesus.
Ow.
It was so fucking disturbing.
Ow.
Like, my god. Ugh. I legitimately have fucking war flashbacks to it.
Oh, this is fucking hilarious. Ready?
Well,
In the Japanese versions of Pokemon, the normal type move self-destruct is called suicide bombing.
Suicide no Jutsu, go!
This is literally called suicide bombing.
My god. Is it still called that to this day?
Yes.
Go! Pikachu, use suicide bombing! You know what the 3DS version Odawa is a fucking eyeball boss?
When the Pokemon Paras evolves into Parasect, it's actually being engulfed by fungi growing on its back. It takes over the Pokemon's body and does all the thinking,
Now this one I do know.
thus leaving the Pokemon zombified and lifeless as its eyes are illustrated to be blank. I don't know.
I actually did know about that one. How am I supposed to kill this son of a bitch?
Wait, what part is that? Adola? Oh, recommended to be Deku Link. I wouldn't even try fighting him as normal.
Is this danger?
Better off trying to fight him as fucking Goron Link if anything.
Wish I could. His fucking sword that he just tilts back and forth and still touch. Oh, god damn it. You do not have me. Is he supposed to be saying, look, I got him? Like, what is he supposed to be saying?
I said before that he used to say, I fucked your daughter.
I fucked your daughter. I can't hit him. Oh, Jesus!
I would constantly move in circles to dodge that drop down attack. Keep spinning.
Is this damaging him?
Let him do the fire dance, it's fine.
Get your pussy ass back here. Nope. Ah! I can't actually kill his bow. Oh no.
Did he just rush you?
He threw me into the fire.
Ow.
I survived somehow, but don't ask me how. I have no unearthly idea if it's actually damaging him.
When he's stunned like that, you have to hit him with your sword.
Yeah, but I can't use my sword. So is this hurting him, or is it just stunning him?
I don't actually know.
Oh, he back.
That's what I was saying. When I came here, I had the Goron's mask. This is the only way to really hurt him.
I know I've done it without the sword before I had the Goron's mask. I don't remember.
Yeah, with a lot of Deku sticks and being able to switch to him.
I don't have any of the thing.
Yeah, that's...
I think you have to hit him with the bow. Well, not when he does
You
that.
have one shot. That's all you got.
Ah! Oh, great. He's Obama.
Stun him. Deku not him.
I'm too far away. Is he fucking chasing me? No, but his bugs are.
Wait a second. There's bombs in there.
Ah! Stop! Please.
The boulder!
The boulder! It fucking ruined my life. Because you have to hide in the flower, or these things will fucking kill you. Look at this shit! I have never had this happen before. There, those are dead. Those are dead, and then you fly over this, because fuck you, and then... No, he's doing it again! Stop! You piece of shit. Ow. Fuck off. Fucking stop.
It's recommended that Deku not bomb him in the air.
Really?
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to... When he flies up, you're supposed to jump at the same time as he goes up.
I got no place.
You might be able to bomb him like that.
I tried, but he just immediately gets on stun. At least I have these infinite items going. I'm just gonna keep trying the bow. Great. Oh, they don't regrow. That's a problem. Fucking hell.
They probably do regrow, it's just that you're not hitting them fast enough. Or they haven't regrown yet.
Oh my god, he's doing it again.
Jump! Ah. I'm about to lay. I'm looking at it in the past, goddammit.
Chase the rainbow. There we go, just what I needed. Rhythmic dancing. No. No.
I don't think you can hurt him now.
Yeah, I agree. If only I wasn't retarded and forgot the one thing I needed. Stop that. What do I do?
You got one of two options. Use your sword or
Fucking leave.
try to bomb him. Try to bomb him, use your sword or leave. Nothing bombs to hurt him though. It's the only thing in the room that can fucking hurt him is in there.
Time for the old suicide no jutsu. The bugs are all grouping up around the bomb. Oh, that's what they're for. He gets all of his fucking bugs. I'm gonna have to leave. This is great. Do you lose the boss key if you restart?
If you die, you keep lost. Like,
I mean, if I restart time.
you lose lost.
Fucking restarting time!
Got this far and you're gonna give up the key?
Yeah, there's nothing I can damage him with.
There's bombs, try that.
Okay.
I keep hearing your
Didn't damage him.
controller.
Or vibrate.
Yeah,
Oh, I
keep
heard
hearing
him.
it vibrate.
And his bug dropped hearts. We can do this, boys! And the hearts are inside the fire of death. Please. Got him. Oh no, he's spin attacking.
I would have just suicidally rolled at the fire. And for damage.
Try to stay on top of him if you want to. Got him! The arrows must have been fucking damaging him if he died to 2 bombs. Unless he just dies to 2 bombs normally. Don't pick up the heart piece and go on.
Probably just 2 bombs normally.
Probably because they don't think you're crazy enough to try to kill him with the bombs.
Well, there must be a strat to do that's safe.
Yeah.
That involves using bombs.
When I was using the bombs normally, it seems the moths are attracted to like the fuse on the bombs along with the bugs, and they go to it and then blow up. I am so hungry.
I had a pizza.
Lucky.
I had a pizza.
I usually have pizzas on Thursdays, but I forgot to get a pizza. And they don't deliver. Downsides of living in the country is pizza people will not fucking deliver. I can always try calling Eckerd's and see if they deliver, because it's actually close, but they probably... I don't think they do.
Eckert's.
Yeah.
They do pizza? I thought they were a fucking medical place.
No, there's like this place called Eckerd's, and it's like a little like shop beside the road, but they also have pizza.
I thought Eckert's was like a Rite Aid.
I don't believe so.
There used to be... never mind. There was a place called Eckert's. It was basically like a Rite Aid.
Ah,
It's down the road from me, but basically they were a Rite Aid, but it was more jank.
you know those shops you'll see randomly out in like the middle of the country that have like kind of like what you'd see in a gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, except it doesn't have a gas station pump thing.
Ugh.
It's just by the road somewhere. Sometimes I wish I had a driver's license just to go buy fucking pizzas. I have 20 bucks. Do you think if I give my sister 20 bucks, she'll go buy pizza?
Maybe.
I probably have to get her one too, though.
I'm just listening to this, right?
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised I beat the fucking Woodfall Temple that fast. Or slow, in some cases.
Did you hear that at all?
What?
Oh, wow, I didn't actually play. Hold on, maybe I could try this again. A little bit loud?
I heard it for a second. You did upload it.
These are some of my amazing things. I was probably really loud there. I'm very sorry.
It was.
Blown out some guy's eardrum.
Wait, how do I cut this grass wall if I'm not allowed to use my sword?
I don't know.
I think I have to use my sword for this because it only breaks to it, so we'll do it.
I believe you can use the soaring song to get out.
No, I mean, you have to get the Deku Princess, don't you?
Oh.
Or do you have to? What's the point of even getting her? It doesn't give you anything, and you don't get halted if you don't get her.
Weird.
Shit, I don't think you actually ever need to grab the Deku Princess.
By the way, do you know that she actually has unused voice samples?
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
She has laughing samples that sound seductive.
Creepy. I mean, her head looks like a fucking beach ball. Would you fuck that?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a Deku.
Oh. Do you see this?
But
Her shadow is still there.
yeah.
Okay. I also forgot my name was Cookie. Mr. Cookie.
Mr. Cookie.
I am the one called Mr. Cookie.
There is evidence suggesting that Psychic-type Pokemon is weak to Bug, Ghost, and Dark types because of they are basic fears. Fears can manipulate the mind, and this is further implied by the ability Rattle or Jitter in Japanese, where the user's speed stat is raised one stage when hit by Bug, Dark, or Ghost-type moves, implying they have been shook up or scared.
It's actually pretty cool.
The Keaton mask in Majora's Mask is a reference to Pikachu.
Really?
In the German version, I almost said German version. Virgin.
I noticed.
In the German version of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, if you speak to Princess Zelda while wearing the Keaton mask, she will say, "Was bei Dulden ach dus bis in dieser goldigen kleinen Taschenmonster oder?" Which roughly translates as, "What are you? Oh, you're one of those cute small pocket monsters, right?" Referencing the visual similarities between the mask and Pikachu.
What does she do if you do that in English version?
I don't remember what she says.
Because I've never actually tried.
I think she just says, "You look adorable."
Ah, that sounds about right. Have you ever played the cutscene where the monkey gets dunked?
What do you mean, like, he gets killed?
No, where he gets fucking shoved into the pot of boiling water.
I've never seen it.
I should have fucking played it. I've seen it like so many times. Especially because Adam a Slapdog joke. Dunk the monkey! I'm not gonna get the pig mask. Should I get the pig mask?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll go get it.
I think that maze for that game is so fucking nuts.
Really?
The track, I'd like to be able to investigate the entire game.
That should be kind of cool. 'Cause I've never actually explored it.
It's like exploring the fucking racetrack when you're an adult doing the damping race in Ocarina of Time. You don't get to see the whole thing.
Yeah. Have you ever just wandered around the Goron racetrack?
No.
I actually have a couple times. It's pretty fucking... Just like riding around it normally is so weird. I have no arrows. Well, that's not fun.
There's currently an ongoing police investigation in Spain called Operation Pokemon.
Why?
It got its name from almost endless amounts of politicians that had committed fraud, so the police took the motto, "Gotta catch 'em all."
That is hilarious.
Oh, by the way, did you know that there are, in Gen 2, sprites that are unused of Pokemon that aren't in the game?
Really?
They're like baby forms that went unused.
Huh.
I actually put them in the Discord, though, but I bet I'll find them eventually.
Oh, shit. I keep fucking flinging myself and I'm not paying attention and getting slightly lost. God. Isn't there a platform I need to use the fucking bow for? Or is that in Ocarina?
You might be thinking of something else. Niu, an island country in the South Pacific Ocean, made a set of usable $1 coins to commemorate the popularity of Pokemon games.
That's weird.
The Niue coat of arms is one on the side, and a Pokemon on the other. The featured Pokemon were Pikachu, Meowth, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. So there are silver coins.
It's kind of weird.
Nintendo and Game Freak designed a Pikachu Special Edition system for Sega. It was the Sega Pico. The Sega Pico series systems are the only Sega consoles to have Nintendo licensed games.
Huh.
So remember that off-brand fucking thing you might have seen it on JonTron where there was like Pokemon Pico?
Yeah.
It was like Pikachu.
That sounds familiar, honestly. I knew there was a fucking
That's-
Switch thing.
That's where it came from.
That explains a lot of stuff. I made it.
In Earthbound, there is an item called a Bag of Dragonite, which turns any party member into a dragon that can deal massive damage to enemies.
I actually never got that far. And then you leave through the teleporty thingy. Okay, I guess I will reset time now.
In the Pokemon Hotel in Celadon City in the original Pokemon games, there is an invisible PC.
Now that I think I've heard of before.
I've actually used it before.
Really?
I believe it does exist in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal as well. I'm not exactly sure on that one though, but I have used the PC in the original games. It's because the hotel, they use the mapping of a Pokemon Center where the PC would usually be at.
Yeah.
So all they did was they removed the tiles. They never removed the text box programming
Nice.
for the PC. So basically, invisible PC.
I think I'm gonna get the Blast Mask and Dance Mask now. So I don't, need it later. I'm also gonna buy the Bomb Bag. The upgraded one, anyway.
According to Pokemon White Pokedex entry for Darumaka, people used to keep themselves warm by putting its droppings in their clothes.
Ew. I remember that, actually. I think I read that in the Pokedex.
Gross.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's either that or freezing to death, I think I'll take the shit. Time to play my favorite minigame. I lied through my teeth.
Coughing and wheezing were originally named NY and LA, respectively referencing the polluted state of the cities New York and Los Angeles. Additionally, Coughing's Pokemon Red and Blue sprite is wrong. The artist drew the skull and bones above its face rather than below it.
I hate this minigame so fucking much.
There is an in-game virus that Pokemon can catch called Pokerus. It can't be healed at a Pokemon Center or with items, and can only be contracted by the Pokemon in question once. It has a 3 in 65,536 chance of generating on a Pokemon,
Which you want.
either wild or bred. The virus causes the Pokemon to gain double the effort value points in battle. I've actually gotten Pokerus once.
Fuck me.
I've gotten Pokemon, the fucking virus once in
Really?
Gold. Yeah, I don't know if it's intentionally programmed early on or not though, but I ended up getting it in Goldenrod City. As soon as I went north, I caught one of them dragonfly-looking fucking things. And then immediately Oak called and said, one of your Pokemon appears to have a virus, head back. So then I go back, and I leave the Pokemon Center, I get a call from him again, he's like, you discovered a new virus. It seems safe, though.
Yeah, it's actually good.
Yeah. There is code for a Safari Zone left in the ROM of Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Really?
Yeah, there's an actual zone they made, but there's nothing in it.
Was there a Safari Zone in Pokemon Gold and Silver?
No, there wasn't. There's a map for it.
Weird.
It was canceled before it was finished.
Ah. Shit, I need to go to... Okay.
In Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, having no Pokemon in a battle will result in an instant win. By using glitches or cheat codes to walk through walls, you can beat every trainer in the game, including the Elite Four, without ever getting a single Pokemon. And this was probably likely to be because, well, they don't want to... Well, let me explain this way. In Gen 1, if you have no Pokemon and you're forced into a battle to throw something out, it will throw out a garbage Pokemon.
Really?
It'll throw out like a missing no-like thing that will crash the fucking game. And cause too many errors. So to avoid placeholders like that, they just end the battle sequence.
Oh. I'm here too early.
So it was either give the players a free win, and, you know, show them that winning like this is boring, so go get a Pokemon and play legit. Or get frozen with glitches and fuck up your game.
Yeah.
It was a smart idea.
When does the dancing guy appear?
I don't know. All I do know is he's usually up on that mushroom.
Yeah, with the circle of rocks.
I would just go up there and wait.
Yeah, he's right there. Well, that's where he appears. I don't think he'll appear, though, if you are just standing there. Unless he just does.
What you should do is go over there and play the Song of Double Time a couple times.
I can't. It'll send it to the dawn of the second day.
Well, do it again. I think he appears on the second day. Or talk to the girls and try again.
No, he appears on the first day at night. I might be around 1, but I can't remember.
It might be midnight, basically.
Yeah, I think it's around midnight.
In the non-English European versions of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Registeel's sprite was edited because the original pose resembled a Nazi salute.
I have many questions as to how that works.
The creator of Pokemon, Satishio Taijiri, came to admire Shigeru fucking Miyamoto, you know, fuck it, as a mentor and as a tribute to his, in, you know, the relationship. The main character and his rival in the Japanese versions of the original Pokemon games have their default names set to them.
You mean Gary motherfucking Oak?
So Gary motherfucking Oak was actually going to be Shigeru by default. Well, it is, but...
That's hilarious. So that...
There's also code where if you don't put in a name at all, it will give you the name Nintendo, like from, you know, the original Mother series game,
Yeah.
and it will give the rival the name Sony. Does exist. It's not bullshit.
Damn. It's hilarious.
Little Mac weighs 107 pounds in the original Punch-Out.
Jesus.
The number 107 also happens to be Hitmonchan's National Pokemon Dex number.
Little Mac's light as fuck.
Gotta let him have it, Knack.
He's like so underweight. How tall is Little Mac?
Oh, God.
'Cause that might explain why he's so light.
In Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, there's a little girl in the berry forest who's being scared by a wild Hypno until you force it away in battle. Hypno's Pokedex entry in Fire Red reads, "It carries a pendulum-like device. There was once an incident in which it took away a child it hypnotized."
Oh shit. Wasn't there an episode like that in Pokemon anime?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because like Misty got hypnotized and thought she was a fucking Polytoad, I think? Or Seal?
Something like that, though, but I don't recall there ever being an episode with a child being hypnotized.
Yeah, like Misty was
There
hypnotized
was going
and a
to
bunch
be
of
a
random
joke
children.
in Pikachu's expense in Conker's Bad Fur Day, but Nintendo asked the developers to remove it. All that's left in the code is the model of Pikachu's tail.
Lol. Wait, shit, am I
Prototype-
able to hit this bag off his back with the Deku?
Yeah, I think that does work.
Okay. If not, I'll have to use my sword. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Swords out, boys.
Prototype versions of Pokemon Red and Green contain a surfboard item. It's actually usable. Lets you surf without a surfing Pokemon. You can access that animation too.
Really?
Yeah, that item does exist in the main game, it's just you can't get to it.
Zubat, use surf.
Well, there's also a surfing Pikachu sprite in the game's code too.
Now that I remember, because you can see it on the tile screen of Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
And they never... you think you're going to see a cool surfing Pikachu, but you never see it.
Well, no, that sprite that's in the title screen, in the opening, is different than the one that's used. I'm saying, like, when you get an actual surfing Pikachu, you get a different sprite when you're surfing in the game.
Yeah, here.
It's an actual surfing Pikachu.
Huh.
Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green having an anti-cheat features where hacking a Mew or Deoxys would cause them to not listen, ignoring every order you gave them.
That's annoying. Have you seen the evolved form of the fucking Pokemon from Pokemon Sun and Moon, the Fire Cat one?
No.
Oh my god, he is my fucking favorite. He is so fun to fuck around with. You can take him off the top rope. It's just the best thing ever. Look it up.
Oof.
Make it next day. I'm doing a bunch of side quest shit right now. Let's go to the bomb shop and get some explosions. Doesn't the postman side quest give
By
you
exploiting a glitch in Pokemon Red and Blue, it's possible to evolve all Pokemon without using stones.
Really?
Yeah, for example, if you use a Pikachu and a Growlithe, you can turn into a Raichu.
Huh.
It's also very much the same possible when you use the Q glitch and use a merger, and it's very complicated to explain this, but basically, I sacrifice a Growlithe with Flamethrower with a Pikachu that knows Thunder Shock, and it'll become a Pikachu that knows the Flamethrower move and it forgets all of its original moves. But it still retains being a Pikachu, so you use an Evolution Stone, and it becomes a Raichu with Flamethrower.
Huh. I just got a glitch.
What?
The shopkeeper thought I was wearing a mask while I wasn't wearing a mask, and then I put the mask on, he's like, oh yeah, you can buy things now. That was weird.
Definitely weird.
Now I have to withdraw rupees, though, because I don't have enough.
Did you know that Gengar is Clefable's shadow?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they do look similar. And the shopkeep is still broken. Come on. Okay, nope. Okay, we can do this. Come on. There we go. I just had to fucking talk to him like 12 times. My shopkeep's broken.
The shiny versions of Mew and Ditto are both the same colors, still suggesting that they've come from failed creations and attempts to clone Mew.
Now I have to run all the fucking way back to the swamp.
Mayuna's design in Pokemon was based off a comment made by an NPC in the original Pokemon games.
Really?
The one that is just north of Lavender Town and sits outside, I believe. It says, Pokemon are so chunky, there should be a pink one with a floral pattern. In Pokemon Gold and Silver and Crystal, Goldenrod City Gym is shaped like a Clefairy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I knew about that. Let's look up Zelda Did You Know Facts.
Go for it.
I've read this one before. This is actually funny. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
In the French version of Ocarina of Time, the flower bombs were called cabbage farters.
What?
Yeah.
Huh. Have you ever just ran all the way to a fucking place without money, realized you didn't bring money, and cry?
Yeah. No.
Because I just ran all the way to fucking swamp, forgot I didn't have any money, now I have to run back. Also the rip pizza idea because it's fucking pouring the rain so hard.
Let me look up Minecraft Did You Know Facts. Emeralds in Minecraft were once rupees. They were changed to emeralds because one of the developers is colorblind.
What?
Yeah, one of the developers was colorblind.
Huh.
He couldn't tell the difference between redstone ore and ruby ore.
Damn. So now
According to Notch, the player character and all other beings in the game are genderless.
Huh. And why does Alex exist?
I don't know.
Fuck, I put in the code wrong.
I guess just to be a white version. I mean, it does suggest that Alex is female.
Yeah.
The first known Minecraft sprite art was created 2.5 hours after the game was first made available for download. It was the sprite image of Mario.
No.
Just goes to show you, man.
I used to have my own Minecraft skin that I made myself. Wow. Also, my very first Minecraft skin, you can't download it anymore.
Minecraft was originally called Cave Game.
Cave Game.
Pretty simplistic. Just Cave Game.
Hasn't Mojang made a bunch of other games as well? Like Cobalt
They've
and
made a
Scroll.
few, but they're not interesting.
Yeah. What does Notch even do nowadays?
He sits around depressed, thinking that he wants his game back. Even AVO was like, dude, why the fuck did you sell the game?
Yeah, that was a fucking terrible idea.
He's been depressed ever since, and like legally he can't even speak about Minecraft. Nobody even likes the direction that Minecraft's even going, because the combat's fucking horrible now. Takes like 30 fucking hits to kill anything.
What the fuck?
Did you die?
No, I went in to get the 100 rupees in the sewers, and then Jim walked up to me after I walked out. He's like, "What? How did you know my code?" And then he just gave me the bomber's notebook. What?
What the fuck?
I thought you had to fucking do the thing again. And now he's telling me the rules. What the fuck? I just got the bomber's notebook for remembering the code. I didn't know that was a thing.
You cheesed it.
Apparently. Well, at least I don't have to go do the fucking side quest again.
You're nutty.
Well, that's good to know for the future. Shit, what was I... Oh, okay. Now I have to run all the way back to the swamp again. So I'm gonna do the arrow minigame. This minigame is so annoying.
Sonic 2 was once planned to release with holographic labels, but the plan was shelved due to cost.
Well.
And according to North America Sonic Heroes Manual, Dr. Eggman is a feminist.
What?
During a scene in Sonic Colors, the player is given a glimpse of Tails' computer. There are 3 sets of hexadecimal numbers, but Tails only translates the first 2. The third set, when translated, says, "If you can read this, you're a geek."
What the fuck? Sega's is mean. Hey, I see they actually gave this guy fucking pants. Fun fact, in Ocarina of Time, he actually doesn't have a bottom. Fuck.
In Sonic CD, the first boss is named the Egg HBC001. HBC001 is in fact the model number of the Nintendo Famicom.
Well?
The Egg HBC001 happens to be the first and easiest boss in the game, which some believe to be a stealth insult directed at Nintendo.
Well? Fuck.
Some Samsung phones have a built-in game called Jump Boy. This game's music is plagiarized from Sonic 2's Chemical Plant Zone.
Oh, perfect! First try?
You're gonna fucking love this one. Ready?
What?
According to Sonic 3 game tester Jay Patrica, or Patica, whatever, I don't fucking know. Pataki.
Potato?
Potato, whatever.
Potato.
The Get Blue Spears message at the start of the special stage zone originally said "Get Blue Balls." This was originally changed to avoid sexual undertones.
Balls.
And since you're a blue hedgehog, seeing the words "Get Blue Balls" would not look right.
getting blue balls, kid. Have you seen Sonic
In Sonic
Forces?
All-Stars Racing Transformed, Mario was considered as a playable character for Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, but the developers wanted to avoid cross-contaminating the Mario and Sonic series.
I actually have that game.
Oh my god.
I've never played it though.
Did you know that Sonic can't swim because Sega believed that hedgehogs couldn't swim in real life? They actually can.
LOL?
Kind of funny, actually.
Hedgehogs can't swim, so Sonic can't swim. Oh wait,
Now they can.
they can. You know who the best Sonic character ever made is?
What?
Big the Cat.
Fuck you. This is the worst fucking joke ever. If you wait roughly 47 minutes on the Sonic 3's file select screen, the music changes.
Oh, dude.
Not sure if glitch or Easter egg. I think it just might be unintentional because that's a long time to wait for something to change.
Did you know if you fucking play Sonic 1 and you fucking stand still for too long, Sonic will fucking leave the game?
You cut off like 3 times there, I couldn't hear you.
Oh. Well, if in the first Sonic game, if you just stand still for a while, Sonic will get bored and leave.
Yeah, he jumps off the screen, I know that.
Yeah, and then you game over.
You might want to turn your mic sensitivity down a little bit so I can hear you.
It's actually all low as possible.
No, I mean in Discord, like how your mic picks it up.
Is it fucked?
You cut off occasionally.
Ah. Let me see. Can't see my Discord stuff. How do we even change that?
Open up mic settings and just take a look.
Where the fuck's mic settings? User settings.
Voice, and then...
Voice and video. Input volume. Okay.
It's the input volume, and what you want to do is kind of slide it more to the left.
Okay. How's
I
that?
would have mine at like, negative 55 dB. It's just a rough estimate.
There we go.
Say a thing. Is it good?
A thing.
Say she sells seashells down by seashore.
She sells down by a seashore.
You cut off.
I did really?
Yeah.
Huh. I think this is just Discord things.
I would just turn it down a little bit more.
Okay.
Make it so that your mic is constantly on, so that way it doesn't
It
do
is.
that anymore. Maybe it is just your mic, I don't fucking know. Dicks.
Do I cut off on stream too?
I think so, yeah.
Huh. I think this might be an internet problem of mine.
Let me,
Oh hey, I got a subscriber. That Dylan guy subscribed to me. Thank you, Dylan.
Thanks, Dylan!
Shit, what was it? Oh yeah, shit.
I had his eardrums just scraped by me just now.
Poor Dylan.
It's okay, it's an honor. It's an honor.
Let's see, I need this, and I'm not there, but that'll do.
Did you know Big the Cat voiced Duke Nukem?
Are you serious?
Duke Nukem and Big the Cat had the same voice actor.
I'm just imagining Duke Nukem now. Where's Froggy?
It's time to kick ass and catch Froggy, but I'm all out of Froggy.
Find the computer room. I am now getting the Great Fairy Mask because I forgot its existence again.
According to Sega Technical Institute, director Roger Hector, Michael Jackson was initially brought in to compose music for Sonic 3. Even though no mention of his involvement was included in any of the game's credits, this removal was supposedly due to the scandals that arose around Jackson at the time. His involvement was wiped from the title and the music had to be reworked. In December 2009, Michael Jackson's composer Bradley Buxer, credited in Sonic 3 as Brad Buxer, told French magazine Black and White that Jackson was actually involved in some of Sonic 3's compositions, supposedly not being credited because he wasn't happy with the lack of sound output in the Genesis. So, Michael Jackson, before he died and was doing all the composing shit for the Sonic games, wasn't happy with the output that the Genesis would make in terms of sound. He didn't like how his voice was coming out on the Genesis.
Ah.
Which then, I don't know if you've ever heard the Jetsons song.
I think I have.
The one that I usually play.
Yeah.
That's of Ice Cap Zone and Jetson, the unreleased thing. That was basically originally Michael Jackson, so they just asked them to come in and write over it.
Ah. I need like one arrow, but I just keep getting bombs. Can I get the magic meter upgrade?
Nah.
Okay.
A gene named Sonic Hedgehog has an inhibitor, something that stops the process of a gene named Robotnikine, named after Sonic's nemesis. In Sonic Adventures 2 City Escape stage, there's a hidden message in one of the posters. Anti-XXXX XX2 association. Since there's a 2 at the end of the XX, the number of letters matches up and it was thought to stand for Anti-Sony PlayStation 2 Association. At the time, the Dreamcast was being dominated by the PlayStation 2 in the sales. The text was removed from later versions of the game. It's actually hilarious.
Yeah. I need one arrow, but I'm not getting any. Well, shit. Gotta walk back to Clocktown to go buy arrows now.
Steve Urkel was considered to be the new voice of Sonic Classic, or Classic Sonic in Generations.
Really?
But Sega ultimately decided against casting him. As a mute Sonic for Classic Sonic seemed more suggestible.
Did I do that?
Yeah, would you really want to fucking hear that?
No. That'd be
I would
hilarious.
rather hear the fucking Sonic Satire. I honestly want to see a fucking Sonic Satire game.
Really?
Yes, I'd like to. Not using the new fashion graphics, but like a more grittier, dirtier version of it. Like, take the models of how they did fucking whatever the recent was, Sonic Rush or whatever.
It was Sonic,
What is it?
Forces.
Fucking, Forces.
that game's
Take
okay.
all the models from Forces and make them dirtier and give them that Twilight Princess look. And then throw it in Robotropolis.
Like Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
They never finished Sonic Underground.
Yeah, they never did.
That was actually a good one.
I like Satam and Underground. It's just unfortunate that they never wanted to continue it.
Yeah. Like, the good Sonic cartoons were Sonic X and Sonic Underground. Sonic Boom disappointed me. Even though I've never watched it.
I watched all of Sonic Boom.
Was it any good?
bits and pieces. The season finale where they threw fucking Shadow in was they made fun of him the whole time. They had basically the episode was like Eggman gathers local villains from like the last 30-40 episodes.
Yeah.
And they're like really minor like subtext villains that they just created. Like a person was dressed up as a fucking tree and he was an evil tree. One of them was inside of a gumball machine. Another one was some fast food worker. It's cringy shit, really. Like comedic cringe. And when I think Dr. Eggman references Shadow for a little bit, he's like, if only we had Shadow here, he's really evil and cool, and then he just pops in. He's like, Eggman's like pussing up to, he's like, I saved you a seat, Shadow! Don't you guys know Shadow? He's the most evil and most coolest person ever.
Wow.
At one point or another, he takes a selfie with him.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm being dead fucking serious.
Jesus.
He takes a selfie with Shadow and causes him to lose against Sonic. In a fighting match.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I bet he wasn't very happy with that.
He was pissed. He teleported away. And I don't know if he's been shown since.
Is that show even still going?
Yes.
Jesus. Sonic Boom, the fucking game, was a trash heap, by the way. It can be summed up by Knuckles. Just Knuckles.
Sonic the Hedgehog was originally planned to have a human girlfriend named Madonna.
What the fuck?
She would chase Sonic around similar to how Amy Rose would in later games.
So that means it's not his girlfriend, then.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that monkey chick from the fucking Sonic movie?
No.
Yeah, I watched the Sonic Abridged movie. I never actually watched the actual movie. Knuckles wears a fucking cowboy hat. by the
In
way.
Sega Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure 2, boxes in Crazy Gadget area have green X's on them. These were changed to red X's for the GameCube version of the game. It's believed that the change was made because the logo of the Microsoft Xbox was a green X. And according to an unused audio file for Elmo Chow in Sonic Adventure 2, Eggman's mustache is fake.
What?
Yeah.
Why does he have it?
I don't know. There's footage of Sonic 1 prototype build hidden in the background of a scene in the movie Wayne's World. The footage shows UFOs in Marble Garden Zone.
Wait. Wayne's World. I got the lens of truth. You know, I think I'm gonna get the Goron mask and the Goron.
In the game Knuckles Chaotic, standing still for a minute will cause Metal Sonic to appear and attack.
What?
Yep,
Can you fight him, or does he just kill you?
I don't know. In Brawl, the codec call when Snake fights with Sonic is actually an inside joke for the Japanese.
Really?
Snake's voice is by Akio Okotsu. Dr. Eggman is, Shiko Akutsu. I don't fucking know the names. Who also voiced Big Boss in Metal Gear S4. Is also Akio's father. Snake's comment about how he doesn't like Sonic, which didn't make sense in the English version, but it did in the Japanese version. So... Fuck.
What?
That's a fucking mindfuck.
It's kind of hilarious.
Snake's voice was the voice of Dr. Eggman. So, what they did was, they used Dr. Eggman's voice as Big Boss's voice in Metal Gear Solid 4. So, he was basically voiced as Eggman talking about how he didn't like Sonic. What the fuck? So, he was Big Boss and Robotnik talking.
That's weird.
That's actually funny.
Yeah.
No. Sonic the Hedgehog first appeared as an air freshener in Rad Mobile, a racing game that was released 3 months before the first Sonic game.
It's weird.
So his first debut was a fucking air freshener in some fucking video game.
Way past cool. Shit. Link died of frostbite that day. I'm surprised the fucking ice water doesn't kill you.
Entering Sonic in Unirace's Unirally at the name select screen on the Super Nintendo will give you the error message, not cool enough.
Wow. When was the last time Sega made a console?
I don't know. Dr. Eggman plays a Sega Dreamcast, which is seen for a brief moment in the Sonic Unleashed cutscene. Yeah, it's actually in his console as he's trying to fire rockets at Sonic. So that was all the Sonic facts on there. It's time to read Skyrim.
Scoot 'em, folks.
Unused game data and voice dialogue in Skyrim suggest the player was originally able to kill children, and that feature was cut late in development. That's kind of been known.
Why aren't you allowed to kill children in Skyrim anyway?
Never.
I mean, why can't you?
I don't know, it's kind of weird. You know what's even more weird?
Well,
Fallout 3, when you get your pickpocket shit high enough and you're really sneaky about everything, you can reverse pickpocket power armor onto the children in fucking Megaton, and it's hilarious. You'll just have a bunch of little children running around in fucking power armor.
that is perfect.
The even funnier one to do is to duplicate the fucking power armor that talks,
Yeah.
and then put it on everyone.
Oh god.
And it's just even more annoying.
Got the Goron mask.
The only Western game ever to receive a perfect score from the top Japanese gaming magazine, Famitsu, was Skyrim.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, so Skyrim is the only good Western game.
Rip. What even Western games do we have?
Trash.
Skyrim's the only one I know about. I am Dormammu. I come back from the dead. Whee!
Did you know that the voice of Cortana, Peach, and Toad are the same?
Are you kidding me?
Jen Taylor.
The best place to always pour the spring water first is the one with the easier to access spring water. Just in case you fuck up. wait, shit, I have to talk to the fucking baby child first. Damn it. After I get the Goron's Lullaby, I'm gonna call it.
I remember that troll in Oblivion. There's a dead troll floating and face down under a bridge in Oblivion that seems to have committed suicide. You find a note on its body that reads, "Me worst troll ever. Nobody pay bridge toll. Me not scary enough. Enough. Me get drunk and kill self. Troll drown."
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. When I found this note before when I was a kid, I was like, what the fuck?
That would be...
Is this a fairy tale? This is a fairy tale gone wrong.
That sounds like the best thing ever. I have never played a
People are in the comment section about this saying it's the most depressing thing ever. The most funniest comment is he has lovely handwriting.
God.
Because they used a very fancy-ass font for this, though, but his spelling is fucking atrocious. It kind of doesn't look legit. Look at this, real quick. Just take a moment, take a little break from it. Just look at this.
Let's see.
The font looks so beautiful. It doesn't look like a troll's writing at all.
Oh my god, it does.
But the spelling's fucking horrible, so it's funny.
Just the most beautiful handwriting, but his grammar is shit. Copy a fucking pipe. No. Okay. My hot spring water's cooled. Pour that shit on the ground.
We gotta get more Negroes from other countries. What the fuck? Who's...
Fuck it. Just the last thing anyone commented was from Snip, and it's just like Tub Girl and Lemon Party needs a crossover. Come on.
Bitch won't leave me alone. Go away.
XD.
Exactly.
Fuck off.
I don't have any more did you know facts because I've exhausted them all. At least gaming ones. That I could know of. Or read. Well, actually, I know a lot. Let me think if I could think of a couple that aren't on there. Did you know it's possible to get the lift key in the first Pokemon game by only battling the guy that drops it?
Really?
Yeah. You don't have to battle anybody to get the lift key. You only have to battle the one dude who drops it first.
Huh.
So literally, to do the entire fucking game corner thing, you only have to do 2 battles. Unless it's Pokemon Yellow, then you have to battle Team Rocket, Jesse and James before Giovanni, so it's 3.
Ah.
Which I think there's still, like, trainers that guard the door, so I don't know, there might be something in Red and Blue I missed. Because there's a lot of just, like, empty, pointless trainers in fucking Pokemon Blue and Red. Game's highly unfinished.
Ah.
Ah, yes, like this. I can't remember.
How many times have they changed Ash's voice in Pokemon?
I don't know, I haven't kept up.
I know they changed Jesse and James's voices, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
You know what was traumatizing?
What?
So, growing up, I watched the 4Kids version of One Piece.
Oh god. I did that too.
Yeah, everybody did.
Yeah.
Because Funimation, they didn't own it just yet.
Yeah.
So when Funimation bought it, you know what the first thing they did?
What?
You know, 4Kids, their series ended right after Alabasta ended.
It actually...
So, like, they made it past Alabasta to the point where the ship falls from the ceiling, or the sky. So basically, Sky Island arc, right?
Yeah.
But the episode before that, it was all 4Kids dub. And then immediately after, it starts showing up on the Funimation the next day, the very first day premiere. And it's all fucking Dragon Ball cast, the Funimation dub. And it threw me off so fucking much. I'm just like... I'm yelling at my TV screen. It's like, is that Piccolo? Is that the voice actor of Piccolo? And I'm like listening to Zoro. I'm like, what the fuck happened to Zoro's voice? I liked Zoro's voice.
Zolo.
I like the voice actor. Or Zolo, yeah.
It's not actually how you pronounce his name, it's just the fucked up 4Kids version.
I know.
That's hilarious.
I think they called it Zoro just to avoid copyright from the actual movie.
Nah.
The show after, I don't know. I'm guessing the show might have been too violent.
You know I got...
So they didn't want kids Google searching Zoro and seeing some Spanish guy cutting Z's into people's chests.
You know I was kind of surprised when Sanji went from, like, suckers to fucking cigarettes. I was like, wait, what? Oh, 4Kids.
Yeah.
Or fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And their invisible guns. That I was very confused when I was a kid.
Invisible guns just pointing at Kaiba.
Yeah, did you know there's guns in 5Ds, but they're fucking, like, super soaker looking things? Yeah, they're, like, green, and I was like, what the fuck?
Japanese version, they're like fucking assault rifles, like semi-automatic.
Yeah, exactly. And then you look at, like, you know how in, like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, they were afraid of showing, like, Joey getting punched or punching someone? Well, in 5Ds, they have Yusei fucking beat down, like, 3 guards, and it was epic. He even Shoryuken the guy.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Made a whole RuneScape guide, and the other day I got trolled by a moderator.
Really?
On RuneScape, yeah. Mod Shawnee, like, came up to me. He appeared out of nowhere, and I was, like, out in the middle of nowhere in, like, dev territory.
Oh, shit.
Like, an area of the game where they planned on putting stuff.
Yeah.
But they did, it's an area that exists, anybody can go to it, though, but there's nothing there, so nobody ever goes to it.
Yeah.
So, like, right now, it's kind of like an area in development, where in the future they plan on adding, these new ores to the game for mining. So I'm just, like, chilling out there. And all of a sudden, this motherfucker teleports on me after a Twitter post about, I asked him, are you copying my particle spam appearance? And I showed him a picture of me. He's like, dude, I want your cosmetic override list now. He's a community manager, he's not a developer. So when he's seeing all the particle effects coming off me, how it was more than him, and he's supposed to be the community manager badass covered in, like, spam particles.
Yeah.
Being a glowy motherfucker, he's like, oh, I need to go to this guy and see his fucking particles for myself. He spawns on top of me, walks out, he's like, how you doing there? And I'm like, did I break the rules? Did I break the rules?
Did I fuck up?
He spawns 20-30 penguins. Out in the middle of, like, a bog, like, fucking empty tree zone. And I'm just like, what the hell? What's with all the penguins? He's like, I just came here to check up on you. And look at your list. And I'm like, is this a troll? In the chat, and then the first thing he does, he transforms his player character into a troll.
Oh my god, he's perfect.
And then he vanishes. And then he says in the chat, I'll see you later, meme man. With a smiley face. Like :D.
What a fucking legend.
When he's turned into a troll and no packet vanished in front of me, I literally just lost it. As he was sitting there with the penguins everywhere, he was slowly copying my appearance, comparing it. Like, he took notes of my exact equipment.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really flattering when a developer or, you know, a community manager comes up to you in a fucking an MMO and says, can I get your look?
Yeah.
Even though their original aim was to look as godly fucking spammy and look like Goku at max Super Sandy level. Because that's what his appearance looks like. It just looks like glow particle spam.
Yeah.
That's what mine looks like, but mine was better apparently.
Nice.
But I've actually seen somebody who had even just slightly better particles than me.
Really?
Yeah, he had a, this might make you want to cringe internally. He had in his main hand a pickaxe,
Yeah.
but his pickaxe override was actually a golden torch.
Oh my god.
With a flame on the top of it, though, but it could have particles at the bottom and top.
Huh.
And it looked really cool for just a one hand. And because it was a melee offhand, it should be able to use the flame enchantment too.
Yeah.
So that's additional fire on top of the fire that's already there.
Damn.
So that's possibly the most spammiest looking one hand in the entire game. But there's just one problem. You can't get the golden torch anymore because it requires you to take in part of the RuneScape Olympic Games that happened like 7 years ago.
Really?
So unless they bring that back, I can't get that item.
Damn.
And I really want that torch. That'd be my main hand for a long time.
Well, I think we're done with the stream now.
Why?
I'm just tired and really hungry. I want to see if I can get that
Tired
pizza.
and really hungry.
Yeah.
You died.
I haven't died yet, actually.
Did he even beat? Oh wait, he did. He did beat one.
Yeah, I beat the first temple and I got the Goron mask and song.
Do you want to eat and then play Gary's mod or Fortnite?
Maybe. If I can actually get some food going.
Find food. And Strem.
Okay, let me stream here.
Then Strem find food. By the way, did you see the picture I used for the joke improv?
Stream ending.